Hey, it's your boy Billy Boy Dollar.
And hi, Money Boy on the radio station.
And we are back on High Roller Studio on episode 1337. Today is Thursday and the weather outside is looking great down here in Sesame Street, Pinpoint Dollar.
Yes, brother. The weather outside is very beautiful. I actually thought of taking a vacation with this warm breeze out there, but how about we go further and leave our atmosphere in this topic and talk about the episode topic for today, where we debate on living in space or not. After all, we haven't gotten to our subject yet, so why don't we start doing such? In fact, Billy Boy Dollar, what are your thoughts on space exploration for today's episode?
I personally think we should not explore space. It's too dangerous for us humans to manage ourselves up there because of the number of threats that we have gotten, including an alien mothership stealing energy from our sun. So before we start talking about nonsense that we are probably not correct on, let's ask our special guest that we brought in for today's episode, Dr. Peter, an astronaut down at the Kennedy Space Center down in Florida, who lived in space for 7 months.
That's very cool information about Dr. Peter. But Peter, how about you share your thoughts on space?
I am Dr. Peter and I'm here sharing my experience after being in space for 7 months. Before I get to my opinion about space, I want to explain to you about my experience. In space, you have to constantly work out in space for at least 4 hours a day, so that your muscles and organs don't contract from the microgravity up there. On top of that, with long-term living, people will experience loneliness and their bones may even contract along with their already contracting muscles and organs, which will not allow them to do basic tasks, such as using the bathroom and exploring more of space. With that, there is no ozone layer to protect you from the sun's harmful UV rays that it emits, and will even cause you to get cancer if you're unlucky. And if you're someone who is afraid to die up in space, there's hundreds of ways you can die whilst in space just by thinking about it.
That's a very interesting story for you, Dr. Peter.
I believe so. This is my reason on why I believe that us humans are not ready for space and that we are fine on our green planet.
I also believe that humans should not live in space after hearing the story that you shared with us on High Road Studio. But we actually have another guest that we shall welcome who is going to counter your opinion about living in space.
With what Billy Boy Dolly just said, we shall introduce our NASA astronomer, John S. PhD, and he's going to try his best to counter Dr. Peter's statement about space.
Hello, High Roller listeners. I'm John, an astrophysicist, and I came here to share my research about living in space after working in NASA for 25 years. With what Dr. Peter said earlier, I disagree with his statement because us humans are working on artificial enclosed bases on Mars that allow humans to not have any physical defects when doing long-term activities. On top of that, humans will be allowed 3 people with them in space, and this will solve their emotional problems.
John, I need to interrupt you for a second to tell Billy Boy Dollar to stop eating his popcorn so loud!
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll put it away.
Humans could also plant a lot of plants inside the spaceship to create air for humans to breathe and can even be used as their own food source in space. Are also making entertainment-inducing activities for people to play with, whether it is a solo game or with some other people, so they are always in the mood for things while up there. With that, I conclude that yes, that humans are ready to live in space.
Thank you for sharing this with us, John. Now we hear from Dr. Peter about his opinion about it.
I do not agree with what he stated about space, John. There is a reason why I don't believe this. Creating artificial gravity will take very long and it probably won't be able to succeed until technology advances in the future. Also, humans need to take care of our planet before we leave it behind, because we left so much trash and pollution which destroys ecosystems. Humans are just not built to live in space. Earth is our natural habitat and we should take care of it.
Well, that rebuttal was great, Dr. Peter. John, see if you could counter that rebuttal.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to counter, pal.
Well, shall we start, John?
I can think of anything else that we can counter Dr. Peter's rebuttal. I kind of agree with Dr. Peter we shouldn't make a home in space for now and that technology advances enough.
Well, then that concludes the discussion concerning ourselves about space travel. You guys may now leave. Alright guys, that will be the end of the podcast for today. I hope you all have a great day and stay safe out there.
And with that, the episode ends for another one to come on
High Roller Studio!
High Roller Studio! You can leave now, Billy.
Oh, wait, I can?
Yeah, bro. You can't be working after podcasts like this, man.
Okay, I'll leave.